A bold plan to make Queensland a renewable energy powerhouse.
Queensland, it's our time to shine.
The $62 billion plan will include the world's biggest pumped hydro project, with stage 1 earmarked to be completed by 2032.
These are projects of national significance on a scale not seen since the construction of Snowy Hydro.
It will work with the construction of a new dam in the Pioneer Valley near Mackay and 2 new pumped hydro projects in Mackay and Gympie, which will act as renewable energy batteries.
As we speak, our teams are commencing work on community consultation there. They'll be undertaking a range of studies, environmental studies.
A grid of transmission lines will also be set up to connect solar, wind, battery and hydrogen generators.
That supergrid delivers around 1,500 kilometres of transmission lines from Brisbane up to North Queensland and all the way out west to Hewenden.
New targets have also been set, changing from a goal of 50% renewable energy by 2030 to 70% by 2032 and 80% by 2035. The government has committed $6 billion to the entire energy plan so far. This is an ambitious plan for Queensland and it will be rolled out over the next decade and beyond. The big question is, what does it mean for coal? The state's coal-fired power stations will be converted into clean energy hubs and they won't be reliant on burning coal by 2035.
Until the hydros come on, we only gradually phase down in relation to the coal-fired power stations.
We need to ensure that the transition is one that is managed very tightly, that power remains reliable and affordable.
Rachel Rieger, ABC News, Brisbane.
The Premier says the transition to renewables will create 100,000 jobs over the next 2 decades, most of them in regional Queensland. Workers are being guaranteed new jobs as coal-fired power is phased out.
For towns like Stanwell in central Queensland, coal-fired power means jobs. Now workers and local business owners are looking for certainty.
Honestly, that's really a good thing for a small town because a lot of people from the town, they do work in a power station.
Bob Bowden has worked at coal-fired power stations for decades.
If we don't start taking the steps towards renewables, we're going to be stuck burning in the horse and buggy age.
He welcomes the state government's commitment to support workers through the energy transition.
If you've got a mortgage and 3 children, knowing you've got a job down the line, it is a great feature.
The Premier says workers at state-owned coal-fired power stations are assured of jobs in the public sector in the future. She's signed an Energy Workers Charter and job security guarantee. The deal has been negotiated with unions and includes $150 million to reskill workers. They could be redeployed to work on other publicly owned energy projects or even to other parts of the public service.
No job will be lost, so that those workers in their communities can actually look to the future now.
In North Queensland, $270 million has been committed for a dam and pumped hydro system on the Pioneer River west of Mackay, with 5 gigawatts of 24-hour storage. But with little detail released so far, local environmentalists are concerned.
Possibly, wiping out housing or farming land in our region, taking away good quality agricultural land.
Stage 1 could be completed in 10 years. Jasmine Hines, ABC News.